Hi friends, welcome back again to Crypto Talk. In today's video, we're going to be discussing something exciting about Pi Network and the mining rate. And this is a very good video that is going to affect every one of us. So I'm going to be sharing with us the ways we can increase our mining rate. You might be surprised that is there any hack for us to increase our mining rate? The answer is yes. And this is what I'm going to share with us. And you know, as we do always, Edwin will always tell you the truth. It's no news that Pi is not money. If you can manage Pi very well, you should be able to be earning money every day. And everything I know and everything that I'm doing that is working for me, I am more than willing to share with my lovely community. So if this is the first time of joining us, please don't forget to like, share this video, and most importantly, smash the subscribe button and become part of all that. That's how we learn together. And for all the returning subscribers, I see what you guys are doing. You are awesome. And for those of us who have subscribed and reached out to me personally, thank you very much. It was a wonderful discussing and sharing things with you. That's how life should be. We should be sharing with ourselves what we know. So what we are going to do in this video is to practically demonstrate to us how we can increase our mining rates. Yes, we can actually do that. There are a lot of avenues for us to just do that conveniently. First, let me show you what is the current base mining rate for Pi Network. So to get the current mining rates, I click here. Then we go to here, we can see clearly that this is the current mining rate, and the base mining rate is at what? 0.0029. That is what everybody mine as a basic mining rate. So there are other things that increases your mining rate. Those incentives are here, and we can see how it goes. Again, this is a base mining rate, and the boosters are also here. Then the security cycle, what it gives you, the lockup reward, what it gives you, and all of this. So these are basically what I am going to share, but other secrets that we're also going to share. So the first way to increase our mining rate is participate in the Pi browser, all the ecosystem activity. By the time you participate there, definitely you are going to get a boost or bonus reward to mine higher in the next day. Let us quickly go to the Pi browser and see some certain things that we can do there to increase our mining rate. So here is the Pi browser. If you participate in the Fireside Forum activity, it's a social media platform. You are going to earn a mining reward, a booster in the next day mining section. And so goes with your chats forum. If you enter the chat forum for your region, for instance, Nigeria had a dedicated chat forum where you can discuss with fellow pioneer. If you spend time there, any activity you do there will be rewarded by giving you the incentive of having a booster to mine higher at the next mining section. And when you explore the Pi ecosystem, you will be able to spend some time there. It goes through the markets or the dApps that are coming up on Pi. These are going to increase your mining rate. So that's one way to increase your mining rate. Another thing that can increase your mining rate significantly, which is the basic ones. There are basic settings, and we all know about that. However, some people take it for granted, and they've taken it for granted for this long, and it has hurt them. Now that Pi is money, why are we taking it for granted again? We shouldn't take it for granted, and it's a basic one. I'm going to call them out. First is setting up your security cycle. That is very important. If your security cycle are not up to 5, it means that you'll be losing out some vital rewards. So you need to set up your security cycle to be up to 5. It can be 5 and above, but it should be 5. Minimum is 5, right? Now, when setting up your security cycle, make sure that those that you're going to put in your security cycle are individuals that have fully KYC. That will give you the maximum benefit. And also, you should properly set up your lockup reward. So there's pioneers that actually activated lockup settings to a very maximum limit are being laughed at. But the truth is that these ones mine very high. Personally, prior to me KYC 3 years ago, my lockup setting was 100% for 3 years. And after that first migration, my Pi was actually locked up, and it's been locked up to now for 3 years. However, that gives me a very good boost because I have to opportunity to mine higher. But after the KYC, I actually did adjust a little my lockup setting by decreasing the number of Pi to be locked up to 90%. So I allow 10% to be issued out to me. However, I left the duration unchanged, which is 3 years. So my second migration that we are hopefully expecting any moment from now is that whatever Pi I'm going to get is only 10% out of what I'm going to get. Then the other 90% are going to be locked up for 3 years. The benefit of this is that it's going to help me to have Pi to come in the future. That is one aside. And secondly, at this moment, I'm going to be mining very high. So it's still something that is beneficial for me. And you guys should also do that. Now, this is the best that I want to talk about is validation. Validation is one of the very beautiful ways that we can increase our Pi holdings. And this is why, because as you spend time validating, automatically your mining lockup reward is going to be increased in the following day. So guys, do you see the utility usage bonus here? Yes, here is 0 because my last mining section, I didn't do any activities within the Pi browser. So here is showing 0.00. So I'm going to share the screenshot of my new reward section and what is going to be here, because I believe that the little activity I've done in the Pi browser would have earned me utility usage bonus, and we're going to see it here. So overall, it's going to affect my total mining rate. However, the reason why I say validation is one of the best way to earn Pi is that apart from being rewarded a higher mining rate in the next mining section, you are also going to earn Pi. And the number of Pi validator earn right now as we speak is higher than the number of Pi validator were earning 2 to 3 years ago. So if you want to know how much a validator earn, how they earn, then stay to the end of this video, because I'm going to link this video to a video that is going to show the estimate value of what validators are earning now. So if you pick up validation as we speak right now, you're going to earn more Pi. Apart from any utility bonus, you're going to earn raw Pi, and it's going to be paid very high. So you should also watch that video to be able to know how to validate and earn reward and see the estimated reward that comes from validation. So validation is one beautiful way of earning Pi. What's more, you are also contributing to the network. So guys, that is what I say. Let me share with my lovely fans, and hope this video is very helpful and very informative. If so, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share so that we continue to educate ourselves. More people will get to hear this beautiful information. And please, if you've not yet subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Thank you for doing that. And I want to see you again in the next video. Or should I say, watch the next video on validation so that you know how much validator earn. All right. See you around.
On your phone, mining together, we're never alone. A network of trust.